Oh, hello, beautiful souls. It's Kerry, and today's a special day for me. This is my mother. Her name's Bernadette, and today is the 3rd anniversary of her passing. And my mother's contribution to my life has assisted me to be able to get to where I am today in terms of the work that I'm doing. So, eternally grateful to her. So, I'm wearing my Mexican Day of the Dead t-shirt today, which I absolutely love. I love the way the Mexicans kind of embrace this celebration of death. It's there in the Druidic and Celtic traditions as well, where we would see the dark goddess, the Credwin figure, who dips the soldiers into the cauldron of regeneration and rebirth. So there's this concept of the cyclic nature of life and the importance of birth, death, and regeneration. So all part of a cycle. And Mum had 5 children, all within 7.5 years of each other. And she was a mother of 5 by the time she was 25. And by the time she was 28, we were on our way to Australia. Mum, Dad, and the 5 children. And my mum had a great fighting warrior spirit. But it did come at a cost. There was a certain trauma that she carried from the things, from the circumstances of her life. And so, but I got lots of great qualities from my mum, which have been really useful in terms of my psychic skills and psychic gifts. Mum and I always had this really strong bond, and I just thought that that's what everyone had with their mother. And she was highly psychic. It was really hard to keep any sort of secrets from her. She just seemed to have a sixth sense about anything, and if you were trying to hide something from her, she's a bit like a Rottweiler. She just wouldn't let go until she found out what that thing was. So anyway, here's to my mum, and I made a cup of tea because Mum loved tea, so here's to Mum, and happy celebration of life, Mum, and I hope you're doing well. I know I've had messages from you and I can feel you around today, so love your mother. One thing I like about the Catholic Church, and one thing that brought me back to the Catholic faith when I was in my mid-30s, was the presence of Mary as the Mother of Christ, the Divine Feminine, which was present in a mainstream religion where I was starting to explore that whole divine feminine concept myself, and it brought me back to Celtic women's spirituality, etc. So I hope you're all going well. Love your mum, look after your mum, and treasure them, because without them, we wouldn't be here. Mothers are portals between the worlds. The child, the embodied soul, comes in through the mother's body. So mothers are like a portal between worlds, bringing in the divine essence into the physical body. And that's the story of Jesus and Mary and Joseph, in my opinion. And so I love that about the Catholic faith. And of course there were older pre-Christian goddess cultures that tell us the same story, but we need to be where we're at. We don't reject one part and go, well, it was much better before, because seriously, well, it wasn't. And it's all part of a continuum. And now we're moving into a new stage of our journey. And astrologically, during the next few years, everyone's going to be called to step up, to take responsibility for the fact that they're a soul here, having an experience on planet Earth. We're accountable for everything that happens. And I wish you all well. So I was just going to draw a card for Mum, just for this special day. So this is the Mother Mary Oracle, and we'll see what we get today for Mum. And I'll hold up the card. So, Our Lady of Innocence. Have compassion for the mistakes you have made, even if you weren't as skillful as you would have liked. You did your best in the circumstances and learned something valuable. It is time to let go of the judgment of yourself or others and the memories of being judged and shamed. You are worthy of your life. Be unafraid to live it with all your heart. What a beautiful message, and what a beautiful image. And I devote that one today to my mum for the celebration of her life, and for the lives that she brought forth, and for the great job she did under quite challenging circumstances. Take care, lovelies.